Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels World Race. You know, now that I think about it, I have the feeling that I might have actually intended to... Well, did I? I don't remember. I don't remember if I have all the... I think I have all the cars unlocked that I can possibly have unlocked right now. I can't remember if I had plans to do more free races before starting this tournament or not. I don't think I did, because I'm pretty sure I have every single car unlocked I can right now. I can actually see the sides of these cars. When you're playing as a car, you never get to see the side or the front, which is a little unfortunate. Because that's when you get the closest, best look at the car, right, in the first place. Why am I so far behind? Race cam, stop that. Same with you, Governor. Race cam, aren't you supposed to be drifting around Storm anyways? Or you just... Or do you only care if you finish with him? Go away. It is interesting that this is the only level not affiliated, as far as I can tell, with any team. Off we go. Although, it's not like it's always especially obvious, unless you're just really looking for pictures of team members, that a track is affiliated with the team anyways. Particularly the street breed tracks. Nor do I really know what track affiliation means, truth be told. Because aren't these supposed to be tracks that were made by some ancient civilization? But they just happen to know that these particular people would be racing on them and stuck pictures of them on here? Despite not having, presumably not having seen these people. Who knows what sorts of things this ancient civilization had up their sleeves. It'd be an interesting thing to ponder about, despite not knowing anything about the actual source material. If it became focus of this adventure more naturally, but we've ended up focusing on other matters instead. Kind of surprised that this isn't the first race, though, that you do in a tournament. Oh. No, Governor. I guess that cube is just the Tesla's cube. You would think that if the track's called Tesla's cube, you'd be like in the cube or something, but no, you're just next to it. Yeah, see, drifting around Storm and Race Cam, again, within half a second of each other. Well, and give or take 1/100th of a second, but still. Yay. Hey, they're actually next to each other again. Perfect. Actually, I think... Are the current standings the exact outcome of this race? I think it is. I don't know what the deal is, though, with Lindsay or whatever her name is. There's a reason, I guess, that she wasn't the one calling the shots in Velocity X. More space. See, I know that the guy on the top left is Vert, but I never have any idea who the guy on the bottom right is, or why they chose to include Vert and the other guy on the menu in particular. I am of the impression that Vert is a particularly important character, which is part of why I focus on him in the first place, but who knows. Yeah, but there are always going to be things, unless I decide to like watch a movie or something, which I don't intend to because I just don't have time for such things. But I expect that... Darn it, I didn't actually... That was weird. It wasn't really responding to me pressing the B button for a while there. Well, it was kind of... So, some of the buttons weren't responding. It was weird. So I pressed one button. I pressed A, and I pressed the wrong button afterwards. I pressed X. So then I pressed... But the B didn't disappear when I pressed X for some reason. So then I pressed A, expecting the B to have disappeared. And I pressed... Well, once I pressed A, the A reappeared. So then I pressed A, but then I pressed B afterwards, as one should. For some reason, that one didn't actually register. It's kind of weird. There we go. Yeah, it's better to hit that boost pad. At least with Danny, who knows how with other cars. it maintains your speed at 200 miles per hour for just slightly longer. Bah. But man, whoever knew, just looking at the events of Velocity X, that this stuff would end with Danny in space. Hi, Governor. This guy's always hot on my tail, or at least oftentimes. Governor's had quite his share of many environments, a variety of environments. Well, I guess anybody that was in Star Trek Challenge has, for that matter. I mean, there's only this one jump here, isn't there? Darn, we're gonna get boost mode in this race. Oh well. There's that one little flub on the first jump. Not too bad. I actually managed to see the hood for a moment. It's nice to get to see the hood graphic on this thing. And it's kind of the focal point of the car. Though we never get to see it. There we go. A little bit of recklessness. Didn't actually get to see the side or front of the car very well, but still. Oh man, Racecam, look at you. They're still within a second of each other, but Racecam's leaving Drifting Ryan Storm behind. And tied actually with Otto's Goon guy. Still though, what is this girl's problem? I'm not really sure what she's doing here now. I feel like she's outclassed here. And we did basically have to save her, didn't we, in Velocity X, remember, right? So basically we have Danny, who is one of the better racers in Velocity X, though Gearhead seems to outclass him. Then of course we have Otto's Goons that Danny beat in some capacity. Then we have... I mean, Drifting Ryan Storm, Racecam won't necessarily... Drifting Ryan Storm at least won't necessarily be better than she is, but he seems to be. Racecam definitely would be. And then there's no question about the Governor, so... I guess she's just a little outclassed today. She's gone nothing but last, and then she got 5th once. So... it hasn't been a very impressive performance. Okay. Or if I'm ever gonna not start in last in the race. I mean, one has to wonder what that would be like. Be an enlightening experience, a different life experience. Thank you, Drifting Ryan Storm. Yeah, though, but Danny, compared to a lot of these other drivers, actually has a lot less under his belt with regards to different kinds of environments he's been in. Namely, compared to anybody that's been in Star Trek Challenge. Ah, darn it. Haha! Doing Star Trek and still managed to get max boost. Because I was getting pickups in the air too. It's a satisfying thing to do because it's a nice surprise. Ah, Racecam! Stop it. Haha! Where'd he go? Oh jeez. What happened to Racecam? Danny, you madman. You total psychopath. The violence that this guy performs. I want to see what position Racecam ends up getting now because of that. Did I knock him off the track? Or did he just get stuck? What I thought happened initially was I just managed to make him miss the boost pad. Not by, like, driving beside the boost pad, but by being above it. Which is an absolutely insane thing to do. But I looked back, I didn't see him anywhere. So now I'm not sure. Nice recovery though. Yeah, I got distracted by messing up the... Oh. That jump. Not no music now. Just birds. Okay, so I have a lap to catch up. That should be enough. Saying this game's already banding. Is that actually Racecam back here though? That's amusing if so. I have to say. Yeah, man, I knocked Racecam into last. I knocked him... Daddy, stop it! Stop attacking. I knocked him all the way behind... Ah, there we go. Oh, please. I knocked him all the way behind Alexa or whatever her name is. Yeah, Danny was getting greedy with those jumps though for a moment there. It's the motto for jumps in this game, don't get greedy. It feels like. It's a pretty apt thing that they say on that loading screen. Go away. Come on, get away. There we go. Danny's insane aggression. I was not trying to hit that boost pad in the slightest. I was trying to get the inside of that turn, actually. I swear, if I managed to actually knock Racecam into last and keep him there... Oh my god! Danny! Oh, look at that. The Drifting Around Storm Sea behind with him. Oh, nice. And these guys are a little bit more loyal to each other than I thought they were. Maybe. At least looks that way. Look at that. You actually managed to give the girl points. That's new. Surprising. Danny, you are crazy. I wish I could have seen what happened there though, because if I managed to actually, I was about to say, oh no, I did miss one, but no, can't get all the pickups in more Crater. But if I managed to actually knock somebody off of a track where there was a wall to prevent you from falling off the track, I'd be very impressed. I want to see that. I wish I could. In fact, looking at a replay will be interesting. Yeah, we'll be able to see it. Darn. It's unfortunate. Go save the replay, I think. I think you can save replays in this game. Can you? I don't remember. Music! It's my favorite opening of any song in the game, at least. I don't mind the song coach in general. The stuff that comes on later isn't as interesting to me, but it's still my preferred songs in the game. Yeah, this is a new environment for Danny entirely. I mean, unless you want to count, like, the desert that he's been in. But I wouldn't. In which case... yeah. Power Pistons ought to know this place pretty well. Or be able to get around pretty well, at least. Stop it. Governor! Why are you so capable as a driver? Get back here. Ah. The curves in this track, though, are a bit tough. Oh, there's Drifting Around Storm right by Racecam. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's try to recover from that. It feels like I'm just not doing what they intended by not doing that slalom type of thing there. They seem to have designed the track for it, but I'm so sure it's so much faster to do it the way I do it. It gives you a better racing line. And now I don't get to go take the other track, though. Darn it. It's a little annoying, actually. Because I like how this track actually has a pretty long parallel line. I should get to see maps of the courses in this game, actually, now that I think about it. Somebody come. I think Racecam was on the shortcut up there. Couldn't quite tell. I don't really like the main path here. The turns are a little uncomfortable. So I prefer to take this route. I'm always happy once it gets opened. Never too fond of the first lap here. Man, the handling increase with boost mode is the best. There we go. Gotta get a little bit of destruction in. Alright, hope somebody got it. Which means they're right behind me too. Racecam, man. Taking things seriously today. Actually, well, I mean, we still have somebody related to Racecam here, but this time Racecam's not actually with another robot or anything. Racecam feels like the one that kind of, well, I mean, depending on what you consider Gearhead's relationship to be, but Racecam might be the one that kind of like bridges the gap between robots and humans in a way. concerning his relationship with Drifting Groundstorm. I don't think you guys can really... I'm not sure if you guys can tell as well when I lose grip on the track as I can, since I actually have like the haptic feedback of the controller rumbling or not rumbling if I'm on the ground. Whenever you lose traction, like if you just go above the ground for a little bit or something, your controller will stop rumbling. And you can feel that, and it's kind of a strange feeling of, wait a minute, there should be friction that I'm feeling here as I'm turning. I'm not feeling that. Why is that the case? I feel like they implemented the single boost policy in this game the way they did, specifically to prevent Danny from cheating with his weird boost mechanics. And Autosgoon seems to be the one that can get between these guys. And man, I find it interesting that that you actually see cars that like consistently do better and worse in tournaments. I don't know why that is. It's a nice detail though, and man, Valentine or whatever her name is not an impressive driver. Wow. The only time she didn't get last, okay, there was one of the only 2 times she didn't get last was because I knocked somebody into last instead. First, really. Oh, anyways. I'll see you guys next time. Next episode, let's play a Hot Wheels World Race, where we do more races. What a surprise. But League is all we have left to do until we get to the Elite League and unlock more tracks, so off we go. See you then, guys. League's gonna take forever.